Okay, so we're following up here on area formulas. We just found the area of the triangle and the parallelogram. I did the triangle a second time, but whoops. But really the second time I did the triangle was just to show that the most important thing when we find a height measurement, it's the perpendicular height to the base. Okay, so we're looking for that. We're always looking for that perpendicular sign. So let's review. Here's the triangle with a base. I think I was using blue. Base B, horizontal height to the base H, and whether we have the triangle like this or we have the triangle like this, or we have the triangle like this. Whoops, not like that. We're going to have the area of the triangle is, let's do this case right here. The area of the triangle is always going to be 1/2. Or I'm sorry, let's do it the way we say it all the time. It's going to be the base times the height divided by 2. And for the parallelogram, right, with base B and horizontal height to the base H, it's always going to be boom, 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 boom. It's always going to be base times height. Let's do it in blue. Base times height. Okay, so those are the two big formulas. So what happens when we move to the kite? Sometimes we forget those. Let me undo that. We sometimes forget those these formulas, but these are the triangle especially is the one that's gonna help us. So what about a kite? So for a kite, stay in red. For a kite, there's some things about a kite that we know. Right, we have these measures here, and so this is a kite. These measures, these are always going to be perpendicular. And when you sort of look at this, we should be thinking, okay, what kind of shapes do we know? What do we have here? Do we see any patterns? As a matter of fact, we talked about this a few times. We see that the kite is equal to this triangle, all right, which is this guy. So there's that triangle. And we also have this triangle. So it's plus this triangle. Well, these triangles are congruent. So all we need is really, we just need one of them. So I'm going to rewrite this sort of a little algebraically here. This is 2 times whatever the area is of one of the triangles. So I'll just do the green one. And from this, we'd be done if we could find the area of this triangle. Well, look, I drew that perpendicular sign there for a reason. Boom, boom, right? We said it doesn't. So this is a triangle just on its side. Here's the base, B, and here is the perpendicular height. Wow, I shouldn't have used green. Okay, but here's the perpendicular height to the base. So, however we're given the dimensions of this kite, the only dimensions we're really interested in for area, we're not talking about perimeter, we're talking about area. Okay, the only measurements we're interested in is the distance from here to here, which would be the base of this triangle, and the distance from here to here, which would be twice the height of this triangle. So for example, if the distance from here to here was 10, and the distance from here to here, let's do it in blue, the distance from here to here was 15 units, whatever units they are, then this height right here. So let's do this algebraically. 2 times, right, height times base divided by 2. Well, first of all, you can see these 2's canceling, but you don't have to. We could do it step by step. This is 2 times, what's our height? Our height is half of 10, which is 5, times the base. What's our base? 15. Do we still divide by 2? Yeah, we divide by 2 because we're only finding the area of one of the this triangle right here. Divide by 2. So 5 times 15 is going to be 75. Times 2 divided by 2 is just 75. Equals 75, whatever units squared. Okay.